Welcome to the Peaceful Wellness Podcast with me, your host, Deb Phelps. If you are ready to unite with your true nature and find the calm you need to go through this journey called life, then walk a while with me as we learn to be resilient with mind, body, spirit modalities. I am a meditation teacher, mindfulness coach, sound healer, yoga specialist, and these and other modalities have helped me to truly find peaceful wellness within. So let's take a mindful approach together now. Hi friends, it's Deb, and welcome to July, and welcome to the new theme for this month, and of course the podcast. So I'd like to share with you my thoughts on igniting your inner flame as we look at this month's theme of revive, reflect, renew, a journey to inner summer. And so why am I sharing that journey to inner summer? Well, as we are approaching the middle of the year, as we are now, we're embracing the warmth and vibrancy of July, using this time to recharge, to introspect, and reawaken the soul. It's important for us at this time of year to slow down from the hustle of life and focus on our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. So as I go through the month, this theme will be reflected through various practices, meditations, visualizations, sound baths, and certainly other pieces that I will share. And I have a new monthly program where I will take a theme. So I'll be giving you a taste of that here in the podcast. But if you are interested in more, you can certainly go to the website and find that the Radiant Path for Heart-Centered Living program that I am just starting this month in July. So let's talk about the first piece, which is igniting your inner flame. And I want to share with you how mindfulness can help revive your spirit. So as we know, there's an unwavering spirit within each of us. I like to think of it as a spark that drives our passions, our pursuits, and our connections. Yet, amidst the hustle and bustle of our lives, we sometimes let this inner flame just flicker, maybe even go out. However, the radiant warmth of July presents us a perfect time to stoke this fire and rejuvenate our spirits. And I experienced this firsthand a few years back when life had seemed to lose its sheen, and I found my energy at a constant low. And with my practice of mindfulness, it proved to be the breath that rekindled my passion and vibrancy. And this was after I had been diagnosed with fibromyalgia many years ago. So the cornerstone of mindfulness is staying present and acknowledging our emotions and experiences without judgment. And this practice played a transformative role in my life when I was going through this difficult phase. You know, at the time when I was diagnosed, it was like a dark cloud casting a shadow over me, over my heart. The stress that was coming from that. Really, I felt exhausted mentally, physically. And it was then that I really dove in more to my mindfulness practice. And I start my day, middle of the day, end my day. I was doing it all the time, my mindfulness meditation. And this is where I found that safe haven in the present moment, away from the swirling chaos. Now, yes, I have been meditating since 1980. As of today, that's 43 years. And it really has made a difference in my life. But sometimes when we go through these physical challenges or health challenges that arise, we either run away from it and sink lower, or we embrace what we can do to help us. So just even focusing on my breath in those early days of the horrible flare-ups that I had, and just letting go of the anxiety about the future, and certainly how I wanted my future to be more like my past, and when I felt healthier. And when I did this, my spirit really began to feel lighter. So when we learn to dwell in the present, that's when we start noticing the simple yet profound aspects of life, that is, that often go unnoticed. So for me, as I'm thinking about it now, it was the morning sun just painting those patterns right there on the wall, the taste of coffee, sound of birds outside, just chittering away, the chipmunks. It was really in these little moments that I found my spirit dancing and rekindling my inner flame. And after we had moved into this house, I started feeling better and better. This was back end of 2016 and beginning of 2017. And I was able to get back into doing some yoga and doing what I could to rekindle that inner flame. And I realized then that life isn't merely about grand achievements. It's about cherishing the small moments, the now. So as the weeks went by and I continued my routine and practice of meditation, mindfulness, yoga, it was opening a window, you could say, in a stuffy room. Just letting that fresh air sweep away the staleness. And in doing so, illuminating the once forgotten passions and pursuits that truly made me happy. So that's when I really got back into more on I don't want to say a full-time basis, but I guess it was. I mean, I was teaching and I was doing some other things, but it was like I raised my level. I up-leveled what I was doing. Right. And so playing singing bowls and was something that I was enjoying, as well as the meditation, crocheting, that sort of thing. Things that would fuel my inner flame, making it burn brighter. Maybe for you, maybe it's being creative in other ways. Maybe it's singing or dancing or gardening or cooking, painting. It doesn't have to be something what we consider creative. It can be really anything to take us out of ourselves. And that's when your flame burns brighter. So as we move forward in July here, and we embrace the vibrant warmth of July, I encourage you to explore the power of mindfulness. Stopping and smelling the roses, right? And, seeing the flowers, seeing the trees, washing the dishes, smelling the barbecue, whatever it may be. And with this mindfulness, remember that your inner flame is never entirely extinguished. It just needs a little kindling and attention and care. And through mindfulness, let's breathe life into this spark. Allow it to ignite our passions and guide us toward a renewed sense of purpose. And when we light up from within, we not only brighten our own lives, but also radiate warmth and positivity to those around us. And I really believe it was this experience that led me from shifting what I was doing, which was teaching for our spiritual organization that my husband and I have, and moving into a period of meeting everyone where they were, meeting them, whatever path they may be on. And that's really because of my dedication here. That's what really led to me then opening my business, I should say, opening my business in 2018, beginning of 2018, because I believe all the dedication that I was doing had this working with different teachers that helped me to get back on track to myself. because being off track because of the health challenge, I was able to bring myself back to reignite that spark within me. So together this month, let's make this journey to revive our spirit and illuminate the world with our inner summer. If you're interested in the radiant path for heart-centered living, I encourage you to go to my website and to join me each month. This month, as I said, we'll be working with this idea of reviving ourselves. And next month, we'll have another theme and so on. And included in the membership, you have access to all my classes, to over 700 plus meditations as well, too. So if you're interested, go to debphelps.com/radiant path, and you can learn a little bit more about this program. And as always, I just want to say that I appreciate you so much for taking the time to listen, to maybe learn something, to maybe embrace something in your own life. So thank you so much, my friends. And as always, I wish you much peace. Namaste. Thank you for joining with me today. For my weekly classes, meditation and modalities on-demand library, self-study courses, and private sessions, visit my website at peacefulwellness.org.